Welcome back, everyone, to Oxygen Not Included. So, I took a little bit more of a closer look at our systems. I think, I might not be 100% sure on this. I think that this polluted water that we're creating with the water seed system should actually be used as a input for our carbon skimmer, actually. So as you can see here with this carbon skimmer, it uses water to filter CO2 from the air. So anyway, so it creates more polluted water. I think it probably feeds itself into a loop like that, right? So you take water, it has CO2 gas getting pumped into it. You use power, and then you get polluted water out, but then you feed that polluted water back into the system. So anyway, I think that's how we're actually supposed to use this whole system. So yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure on that. All I know is I think we might have a problem here with the food poisoning from the water. So I think we will try to turn this off. It looks like this pipe is blocked right now anyway, but yeah, we'll try to disable this building for now. Hopefully we can get that done soon, because the number of germs are starting to multiply. Yeah, not good. Pretty nasty stuff. Hopefully they get down there soon. Can shut this system down. Unfortunate, but I think a lesson learned. So some people might get a little bit sick when they use this particular water. Hopefully Max can get over there soon. Boom, off. So how does this work? I guess the germs kind of stay right there. Wait a minute. 737 germs. Do the germs eventually die? Let's see, actually. Doesn't look so. Wait, 736. The germs do eventually die. Over a very long time, I think. Yeah, it's going to take an awfully long time, but I don't know. We might be able to use this system. For now, I think we'll redirect this pipe to a different area. Oh yeah, that's right. We do have a blueprint, so we'll do that next too. We do also have... let me get this... my mind is going in a bunch of different directions. Let's get these ration boxes fixed first. So, bristleberries, meal lice... Meat can go in here too, muckroot. Raw eggs as well. Although, honestly, we'd probably just leave that on the ground, cook it, and then make lice, or put lice loaf here. Mush fry, and omelets right there. Nutrient bars too. All the things that we can actually eat. Yep. Okay. There we go. Ration box is done. Let's choose a blueprint. Seems like they do really want you to grow your colony very fast. This guy's really good at machinery. He's narcoleptic. Oh, she is too. 14 agriculture. Holy cow. Um, it's tempting. I don't know if we can afford to have more people right now, honestly. Especially not for something that we already have. Who do we really want? We really want... we really want... a rancher, I guess. Animal husbandry. We do have a... Yeah, Camille is able to do that. Catalina's our digger as well. I guess we don't really need anything in particular now. Camille's agriculture is 6 compared to the 14. Like, that's crazy. But then if we do that, Camille won't really have much work to do. I mean, I guess she could just run around doing whatever, basically. Can we afford to have... I mean, we have enough cots. We might need another toilet, which we could create right here. I mean, we could do this. Right? Maybe? That would ensure we do not ever have trouble keeping up with mealwood. Oh man, that's so tempting. 14. That's crazy. It's tempting. It's very tempting. Auto's decent too. 7 machinery. I think we'll avoid it for now. I'm not really ready to have a 6th person yet, I don't think. And it was tempting though. 14 in agriculture. Holy cow. Yeah, so, okay, so it looks like the germs will eventually subside, but at the rate that we are pumping water at, it would have been never-ending for sure. Then again, maybe it would have been fine. $733 already, so we've already lost like 20 germs. So 30 times that. So it'd be about an hour or so just to get rid of the germs in the water that we already pumped out. Maybe we could do something like this? Maybe. Because obviously the water is going to be drawn from here first, so it'll have plenty of time for this water to die. I'm sorry, the germs to die in the water. Inhibited by liquid. But not killed by, so it makes me wonder, like, where it's going. I don't know. For now, I think we'll try to do the alternative method, which is we're going to try to pump CO2 out of this chamber, like up here or something like this. Oh, sorry about that. We're going to try to pump CO2 out of this chamber into a carbon skimmer right here or something. I guess we could just pump it straight up from here and then use a pump bridge. Oh, but this will be a gas, so I don't think we'll have to use a gas bridge. Let's think about this. So, gas pump. 500 grams per second. And then gas filter. Yep, so it'll be the same thing that we got going on over here. Except, yeah, so we'll filter it out so that only... we'll filter out everything other than carbon dioxide. It'll come into the skimmer, and then let's see what the skimmer looks like. Carbon skimmer. So, what does this thing do? Wait, uses water to filter carbon dioxide from the air. Oh, so there's no gas intake pipe for this. I thought there would be. Okay, it uses the liquid intake pipe. Okay, so we'll have to pump water into it. And then, output the dirty stuff, which would go right back into here. So if I put it right here. Carbon skimmer. Put tiles right here, then we can push it down. But then I can't get through here. I'd have to purge these two tiles, and then we can put it like right up here or something. Do we need to do all of that? Maybe we could just put it like literally right here, right? No, I think we want to put it right here. The problem is, so we want it to, obviously to purge carbon dioxide from the air, but there's no CO2 really over here. There's a little bit, but not a lot. Yeah, basically none. I guess we could make yet another gas pump. Or this carbon skimmer could actually be over here instead. And then we would just have to make water pipes over here again. That might actually be better. That might be better. Okay, so first of all, water sieve has to pump water over here, probably through here. In fact, we should make all of this sandstone, and then yeah, water sieve would have to pump water over here for use in the skimmer. It purges carbon dioxide in the air, which is already here, and then we output polluted water back down to here. That seems kind of convoluted. So now I'm thinking maybe we should have, built this whole thing over here instead. Yeah, or the other option would be that we simply just pull up CO2 from this chamber. Using a design similar to this. Or, yeah, because this gas pump will just pull anything, right? Yeah, it just draws gas, period. Um... Yeah, because if we've got CO2 up to here, this is already a problem. So it definitely can't go here. It's got to be basically in the CO2 area. So we would need the skimmer right here, probably. And then it says it has a liquid intake pipe and a liquid outtake, but oh, okay, yeah, it is here. Okay. So clean water, bad water. Clean water, instead, will have to come out of the sieve into this, which will be a reservoir. Let's see. We don't want water to go through, so we'll have to we'll use airflow tiles. Or maybe just tiles. So something like... put the water in right here. Right? So we could have water... And then we put a tile right here. So then we have clean but germified water right here, and then we could pull it back down. Yeah, this would be this would pipe over to the input. This seems kind of stupid, doesn't it? I feel like I'm doing this very terribly. So first of all, let's delete that. X, that stuff. Well, actually, now that I think about it, the water sieve output could go directly into the skimmer. So we literally just... Because this thing... let's see, hold on. This thing uses 1,000 grams a second, and this thing produces 1,000 grams a second. Yeah, so... Yeah, so we could come straight over... well, I kind of like the idea of building all of this as a wall. So we'll probably do that. So like this. This is the good stuff. So this will come down here. And then the bad stuff would go into here. Which... Okay, so, cancel all of that. And then we'll have to we'll have to relocate this here. Relocate you here. And then another ladder. We're gonna have to put a water outtake. This thing, a liquid vent right here, or right here, really, and it'll just drop the water in. So tile. We'll wait to deconstruct these, but yeah, we'll put. And technically, these don't need to be mesh tiles either anymore. Although I guess we could put them in there. How much does the liquid pump do? 10 kilograms per second. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, hold on. The filtration medium is 1,000 grams per second. But the water is 5 kilograms when it's in use. And this thing uses 1 kilogram of water. So actually we would still have some. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. We'll build the flooring in here. We're kind of thinking about this too long. Maybe we just need to try things, figure it out, and then go from there. You know, I kind of noticed the deodorizers aren't really working at all anymore. This room seems to be largely cleared of pollution. There's a little bit still, but as soon as it gets over here, it gets cleansed. So the deodorizers seem to work faster than I originally anticipated. We're gonna have to create tile walkways. So we'll have to do that actually. Yeah. So we'll have to come all the way over here if we ever need to use this system, which we will. Well, hopefully we can just jump across. Well, actually, yeah, you can build a. Actually, we don't need this water liquid pipe anymore at all. So we're gonna come straight off of here. Yeah. It sucks. Now that I know that this is like this, I would have probably put the ladder right here instead, and then we could have just walked down into the water sieve. It is what it is. So we'll put another tile right here as well. Poor Nisbet, it looks like, is suffering. Oh, did she find an egg? Oh, nice. Nice. Hatch egg, I guess? Oh, it seems like this wash basin is kind of disgusting, huh? A lot of germs here. I don't know. I think they clean it periodically. Kind of nasty. I don't know. It's with the imagery here, it suggests that maybe we need to be doing something about this, but I think it's supposed to handle it automatically. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just they haven't been able to get around disinfecting yet. Oh yeah, okay. So it seems like we are having trouble keeping up with the jumbo with the batteries now. Oh yeah, we got our first wood too. Oh, actually we don't. We have 1,200 wood. Okay. I don't know what we're going to use with that. I mean, it said it was a good building material. It's nice, I guess. Can you build... Okay, yeah, we can build... Oh, it says it's an insulator and slow heating. So it stays cool, I guess. Igneous rock is also slow heating, too. What is... I mean, I'm assuming slow heating means that, yeah, it just... it's harder to change the temperature on it. Let's see if they have a... They don't have a situation for it in the database, okay. We could look up heating. Extreme temperatures can cause all sorts of problems for base. Buildings stop functioning, crops die, stuff melts, boils, freezes. Yep, we understand that. Temperature increase when the thermal energy of a substance increases, right? The value of temperature is equal to the total thermal energy divided by the specific heat capacity of the substance. So because specific heat capacity varies between substances, it is often the case that a substance can have a higher temperature than another despite a lower overall thermal energy. Specific heat capacity varies between substances. Substance can have a higher temperature than another, even though it has a lower overall thermal energy. Right, okay, so... Right. Some things insulate better than others, of course. And then I guess because they would have a different heat capacity. This quality makes water require nearly 4 times the amount of thermal energy decrease in temperature compared to oxygen. I do remember that from my chemistry class. Conduction and insulation can be transferred between buildings, creatures, world tiles, and other world entities through conduction, of course. Two things of different temperatures are touching. Energy transfer is the product of the averaged conductivity values and temperature difference. Thermal energy flows slowly between substances with low conductivity values. Okay, yep, insulators. And quickly between substances with high conductivity or conductors. So that would slow the rate at which heat changes for us, which is, of course, insulation, right? So I'm not sure if that has any particular benefit with anything that we're trying to do right now. I don't think it does. I'm not sure. And we're going to need power as well. Right down here. I guess we could leave this ladder here too, right? I don't see any reason why we couldn't. Might make things easier for him too. Let's build it down. This definitely needs to be contained, obviously, because we're going to put polluted water in here periodically. Yeah, and they still haven't done this yet. Unreachable build. What? Why is this unreachable? Oh, obviously because, yeah, we don't have any tiles here. That's probably pretty important. There we go. I'm going to remove this algae terrarium as well, and we'll put a deodorizer right here. So, that'll be good. Seems like it's about break time. Yeah, they're suffering down here quite a lot. Oh yeah, we never did the tiles right here. There we go. And then just put that down as well. Okay. Well, things are, I guess, improving. Yeah, it's the okay, so the germs are very slowly dying, yeah. So I think this is going to be a better system, using it simply for purging carbon dioxide. Now, let me just make sure I understand this again. So it will purge carbon dioxide, and then it will create polluted water. Polluted water comes back over here. Liquid pump pumps it into the sieve. Sieve uses sand to get it to water again. So yeah. So basically, all in all of this system is going to take sand and delete carbon dioxide. Sand and power. So sand, power, carbon dioxide. Gets rid of carbon dioxide. So sand basically purges carbon dioxide. I think that's what we've learned now. Yeah, what is this? Able to? What is going on here? Oh. A single page of a long printout remains legible. I scan it and add it to my database. New database entry discovered. View entry. Times Arrow Thoughts. Encryption level 3. I've been unable to shake the notion of the bow. The thought of its mechanics are too intriguing, and I can only dream of the mark such a device would make upon the world. Imagine a source of inexhaustible energy. Oh, maybe it's not the bow, but the bow. So many of humanity's problems could be solved with this one invention. Domestic energy, environmental pollution, the fuel wars. I have to pursue this dream no matter what. Already inspected. That is interesting. So maybe there's more going on here than I originally thought. Maybe there are things to find out in the wilderness. Makes me wonder if there's anything else that we've spotted. I know that there was something, a tile up here, or maybe right up here. I can't remember. Oh yeah, right here. So, automation wire. And an AND gate. So there's some logic gates. Looks like that just goes into nothing. We don't even know how to make automation wire. Smart home. Alright, so now we can relocate. Oh, it already is set to relocate. So they're just busy. $30K calories, great. Fantastic. So we're about as efficient as we can be here. It would be interesting if we could, say, use the germ stuff in our, like our lavatory, for example. Because we don't really care if the, if a lavatory's water has germs in it, like, you'd kind of expect that, right? So, interesting that there's some lore to find out in the game, though. That's not what I was expecting. So we'll keep an eye out for more of those things. Obviously, we see quite a lot so far, but then again, we don't really know how far this goes. So, might be a lot more to see. So now we do have piping into here. Yep. Output clean water comes in. Purge carbon dioxide. Output water. Nasty water. Over here. Into here. And then over here. So might as well just get that up and running right now. And we'll have to use a pipe bridge. Liquid bridge. Runs one liquid pipe section over another without joining them. O to rotate. Input, output. And then liquid pipe. And then we'll put a water vent in there. We've got to get this polluted water out of the way first, and then we will remove the mesh tiles, and then we'll put the water valve in. They're working on it pretty fast now. Yep, we're hooked up to power. Contents are empty so far, but not for long. Okay, yep, move that last one. Thank you. X to deconstruct. Hopefully they're not done for the day. Oh, okay. They're just taking a break. Alright. Liquid vent. And then, plumbing. We accidentally deleted that too, that's okay. Yeah, here we go. Why are you idle, buddy? Someone else doing that job for you? Is that what's going on? I guess so. So, we'll put the mesh tiles here in case we do want to drop water in here. That'll work. Oh, stop that for now. Oh, man, now the copper is lost forever. Drat. That sucks. Maybe we could deconstruct the airflow tile temporarily. And then we'll put a new one up. Airflow tile is part of the base. Yep. There we go. It would just suck to lose copper. I mean, we do have quite a lot of it, but, you know. Don't want to be too wasteful here. Okay, so is everything done before we seal this up? Nope, not quite. There we go, now it is. Nasty water, good water. Or sorry, yeah, nasty water into this room. Good water, nasty water pumps out into sieve. Sieve outputs good water down here, but this is still not constructed yet. Hopefully these are reachable, right? Should be. But then again, yeah, they say they're idle, so maybe it's not reachable. Oh, right. There, it is not. Okay. There we go. Now it is. And then we can build tiles down here once everything is in. And then, yeah, right. We can put a deodorizer here. Oh yeah, look at that. CO2 is starting to fill up here, which makes sense. Oh, wow. Alright, we have to enable this building again. And then we need to do that, so nothing goes in here anymore. Okay. Okay, good, they did it all. So tiles. There we go. And then mesh tile. I think we're good to go here. Ah, downtime. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Boy. Hopefully the 2 toilets are keeping up. I'm actually not sure. Seems like maybe it's gonna be good. I think it's close, but I think it's working good. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Obviously, we can get more efficient with this base, too. For example, it seems like they like to use the outhouse right before they go to bed, so we could make an outhouse literally just right here into this area. Maybe. Or every bedroom could have its own outhouse, so you have a cot, a wash basin pointing this way towards the cot, and then the lavatory, and that's a room. I don't know if they would like such a thing. Maybe that wouldn't be a good idea for sanitation reasons. Probably would be a concern, I guess, that I would have. I wouldn't want a bathroom in a bedroom. So maybe they wouldn't either, I don't know. They don't seem to care about certain things, but they do care about other things. So how did the shine bug get down here? And how come the CO2... Oh, CO2 must be pushing up into here. Let's see. Time to pump the CO2 over here. Yeah, you can tell he's having trouble as well. He has to hold his air. He has to hold his breath over here. Now he's able to breathe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, well, we're gonna have the CO2 skimmer here soon, so once they get to it, I guess. Make sure we do that one first. Did they just pick up the polluted water here? Wait, hold on. What is she using this for? She's gonna cook with that? No, shot. Wait. They don't cook with water. What? And that looks like clean water, actually. Hold on, what's going on here? Wait. Oh, and then they put it in the microbe musher. Does that make food that has germs in it? I'm so confused. Maybe polluted water can be reused, huh? Maybe we've been trolling this whole time. Did I see that right? I think she... Wait, there's water here. Wait, why is there water here? Is a deodorizer capable of cleaning water? I don't think so. What? Okay, hold on. Polluted oxygen, and it creates oxygen, heat, and clay. Yeah, there's no way it's going to create... And the algae terrarium is still disabled. I am super confused. Why is there water right here? Surely they're not grabbing the polluted water, are they? So we've got 27, oh no, 674 kilograms of purified polluted water here. We do not have any actual water. So 674. Right? Yeah. 674 and then 531 kilograms. Oh, there is 66. Where is this clean water coming from? Well, she's grabbing something else right now anyway, it looks like. I don't know what it is yet. Oh, a muck root. Gotcha. That is very strange. I don't know where this water came from, but if we did create it somehow... I would like to know how, for sure. Like, I don't think the deodorizer would have cleaned it. But I don't know. Don't really know. CO2 pump's looking good. So, yeah, I'm really confused now. I don't know, maybe someone put it there, I don't know. I kind of want to see what they do with the rest of it. See, I mean, the amount of regular water there is not increasing. So, I don't think, I don't know what that was about, so, to be honest. Construction materials, yep. Bert's gonna take care of it, it looks like. Bink. Eventually, they'll get this done. It just takes a while, I guess, to haul the sandstone. Man, that is so odd, though. I don't know where this water came from. Hopefully they can hurry up. I do want to see if this works before we wrap the episode up, at least, right? Would like to see that. Okay, one more. Okay, surely you're not gonna supply farm materials instead of just... Can I, like, just tell you to do this? Come on, man. I gotta wait for someone else to come all the way down here. Oh, boy. I think we'll be ready to go once that's done. Let's just look it over again. Seems pretty good. Yeah. Fully self-contained system. And this is going to have plenty of CO2 to purge. And if that's the case, too, we'll be able to push the carbon dioxide from here into here somehow. Not sure exactly how we'll do that yet. Honestly, we could just dig all of this down here and then dig up a hole, basically, a tunnel through here. Yeah, all of this could be a tunnel, actually, now that I think about it. And then, yeah, we can continue. And it might make sense to, instead of, like, continuously having to deal with the gases in our base, we just seal, like, basically this area below is the base, was the edge of the base, and then down here we have a room for oxygen, like oxygen masks and whatnot, and then you go down and then explore with oxygen masks, you know what I mean? That might be a better way of handling it. So this carbon skimmer is basically at the bottom. Carbon skimmer needs to be at the bottom, effectively. So I don't know how we're going to do that exactly, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. So then that means that we have to come up here, which has some interesting things. Hydrogen, chlorine, etc. This all looks pretty good, though. We're definitely doing well on lice loaf now, so that's perfect. We could probably get a 6th person. Maybe we should have taken that that farmer. No way, downtime again? Oh, okay, it's done, it's done, it's done. So... enable building. Oh, they're gonna have to turn it on. Dang it. Ah. I just want to see. I just want to see if this works. I think it will. But yeah, I want to see it. And there's a print already. There might be 2 prints available, to be honest. Skill points are available, it says, too. So we'll do that next episode, I'm sure. Grizzly meals. Are lice loafs grizzly, then? Oops. Crap. I forgot every time you do that, it puts them all away. Lice loaf, I think, are grizzly meals. They're not great. Terrible, actually. So what did he eat then? We do have a lot of muck roots. Maybe we can make something nicer out of muck root. Hatches eat muck root. Make coal. Yeah, nothing we could do about that. I mean, we just eat it and it's gone. So eventually they will start eating better with lice loaf, I guess. And we kind of need to improve the amount of oxygen that we have in the air here. It's still breathable, but only barely so. Wait, actually, yeah, there's low oxygen here. Yeah, so I think this needs to become a airflow tile as well. So we'll do that. That should allow gas to flow more freely here. Obviously, we might want a deodorizer right here just to make sure that pollution doesn't get out of hand. It might. I think it'll be okay, though. But that will allow the CO2 to come down here, which is where we want it. So I think that'll be good at net of net. Waiting delivery, there it goes. Alright, enabled. So this should be working now, right? Yeah, so we need polluted water to get the system running. So relocate you here. Relocate you here. And then we can probably enable this building too. And then this can be deconstructed. Okay, so that was picking up another 50 kilograms of water. Yeah, so we're almost out of this water, this magic water that came out of nowhere around here. Catalina gained some cuisine, but that doesn't really matter to us. Hopefully someone will come along and do this relocate. This episode is way too long already, I'm sure. We can turn this off now. Picked up polluted water, excellent. Dropped it off there, empty. There it goes. Pumping. Water sieve, cleansing. Water coming down here. Can we see the pump through the pipe? Yeah, we can. Wow. Attention to detail is pretty good in this game. And we'll see the final result. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, it's working. And then, this liquid vent is spitting it out. Wow, like magic, huh? Obviously, other people's systems are probably better designed, but... also empty that. So actually, this system is self-contained. So actually, we still need another mechanism for getting rid of the polluted water. So I might have to think about that more before the next episode as well, because as you can see, it's going to be working constantly. Relocate you here. And we might want a cleanser right up here. So let's do that last thing before we wrap things up. So put it right there and then run power up to that. And then we can put a tile down here once this power wire is ran. This is working, right? Pipe blocked. Huh? Output pipe is blocked. Is it because the water sieve isn't working fast enough, or what? Eh? Not sure what's going on here. The carbon skimmer. Is it actually working too good? Is that what's going on here? I don't actually know. Well, we'll look at that next episode. I think I am not sure what's going on. So I think we'll come back to that. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the long episode there while we were messing around with all this fun stuff. Science experiment. It seems like it partially works. We're going to have to look at it a little bit more. But anyway, hope you enjoyed as usual. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.